More than 100 Indio High School students have tested positive for possible exposure to tuberculosis, the disease. This after the entire school body and staff underwent testing on Friday. But health officials say this isn't something to panic about. KMIR's Giselle Puente is live in Indio with more. Giselle.
Angela, good evening. Today's results show that 126 students here at Indio High School tested positive for the possible exposure to tuberculosis. Now, this is in addition to the 45 who already tested positive last Monday. The county's health department wants to reassure the public that this doesn't mean that they have active TB.
I'm not that scared anymore. I mean, I read about it and it said it was low, the possibility to get infected, so.
Brianna De La Rosa is sighing with relief after learning she tested negative for tuberculosis exposure.
It stayed a little bruised, but I mean, it didn't turn into anything. So.
She's one of 1,300 students at Indio High School who were skin tested for TB last Friday. They waited 3 days to get their results back.
I stayed positive and it came out negative, so I was really happy it came out negative.
TB is an unpredictably contagious illness, and sometimes it's necessary for us to widen our testing when we get numbers that we don't expect. The good news is this is a system working as designed. We have numbers back that are much more reassuring.
The Riverside County Health Department confirms that 126 students tested positive to the exposure of the disease. Dr. Cameron Kaiser says this is not an unusual number compared to the total students tested.
The risk to the school is very low.
We've worked really close with the health department. They've been very cooperative, really easy to work with. The district staff has been, the nurses have been really easy to work with, and my staff has been pretty incredible too.
Indio High School's principal says he sympathizes with everyone involved in the TB testing, especially coming right before winter break.
Parents can't be happy, students can't be happy. We're not happy, but it's, it's part of running a high school.
Now the nearly 130 students who tested positive to the exposure will have to get follow-up x-rays. The county's health department is working with those students who tested positive to the exposure to TB, and all the x-rays will be free. Also, the principal at Indio High School says that the students who weren't tested last Friday, the skin bee testing, that they will be required to be tested before they're allowed in school. They'll have to show proof from the doctor. Live from Indio, I'm Giselle Puente. Back to you in the studio.